everyone, it's Di here from My Enchanted Journals. Thought I'd do a new intro for December. How is everybody? Welcome to dephemerember. 12 days to Christmas. It's the 13th of December. Welcome back. Day 13. How are we all going? Let's have a look what we got on board today. What weird and wonderful things have Barbara and Louisa got for us? Today we've got magical creature. Interesting. Okay, so I've had a look. Let's go into our journal and just pop that to one side for a moment because I've got this stuff here. Now, this is a page that Lee sent me. And I've taken the liberty of cutting out the holes, and I'm going to use that as my whole page because it is sort of magical with all the beads and stuff on it, and I think it'll be nice. And then I found this cutout of an angel, and I thought that's appropriate for Christmas, so maybe something like that. And then remember Lee sent me this fabric. Remember when I did the flip through? So I've taken a bit of that off, and what I'm going to do is roughly sew the wee angel a dress. So I've got my needle and thread, and I'm just going to roughly sew it. Doesn't have to be anything wonderful because it's going to be glued down. It's just to hold the shape, really. Just go back across again. I could really have sewn it onto the page, I guess, but I'm just going to show you what I've got in mind. Alright, let's just finish this up so that it holds together like that. Chop it off. Alright, so now we've got our little dress for our angel, and that goes under there like that. Okay, so you can sort of still see the sequins through, and we've got our number 13, of course, will probably go down here. And then I've got this little key which I thought was really nice, and I'm thinking maybe the angel has the key to go somewhere special. What do we think? What do we think? I think that's going to be just fine. So let's get some of this stuff stuck down. Now, because this is a fabric page, I'm going to use my Mod Podge glue today so that it stays put. How's everybody going? Are you coming up with ideas yourself, or are you looking at other people's videos and thinking, oh yes, I know, and it sparks something? It's sometimes hard to come up with the ideas yourself, isn't it? I know myself, if I'm stuck and I'm not quite sure what to do, I'll often go on Pinterest and just have a quick squiz and see if I can get some ideas. Haven't had to do that this time yet, but hey, who knows? First time for everything. I'm liking that the little cherub or the little angel has a dress. So sweet. And fray it some more. And what's happening is we're getting the sequins coming through, so it is sort of magical. I really like that. Okay. Good. Now our number 13. Do I want it here? There? Or back where I said originally in here? I think there's better. I think that looks really nice there. I'm hoping this glue doesn't come through because it's only thin paper. just normal copying paper I do these on, these advent calendar numbers. Better have it up the right way, otherwise it will be something totally different number to what we thought we were getting. Now, there's a little bit of gold stitching along the bottom there and along the side, so I want to try and leave that as well. So I think that looks nice. And now for our key. Now, I'm thinking I'll sew the key on so that it has a bit of movement on the page. So I'll just do this again, this thread, and then bring it through from the back and sew the key on. And you can have the key going whichever way you like. So let's have a quick squiz. What do we think? The key going this way. That looks quite nice. Or the key going down that way. No, I think the key going that way, which will require me doing a couple of extra stitches, but that's okay. Yeah, I think that's nice. And the silver key with all the sequins is really effective. So let me just get the stitch started, and we'll put our key through. And get that secured onto there. I'm just going to turn the page around this way so that I can sew a bit faster. Just holding it there. And then again I will go through to the back and just put some washi tape or something on there just to hold the stitching. It really does help just to hold it all in place. Not like this is going to get thrown about or anything, so I don't have to have hundreds of stitches in it. That should be enough. And then I'm just going to bring it across and do a couple of stitches just to catch here. In fact, probably right on the very end, in between the two bits of key there. Just a couple of stitches just across, just to hold it in place. And that will be perfectly fine. Oops, not there. Just like that. So I'll just pull this through here a couple of times, just so that it's got something to grip onto. Chop it off, and then those little bits there and there will go under some tape, which I'm just about to grab here. Go under some tape, and that will help to hold it, and it won't pull back through, especially when you're sewing on paper. Sometimes the holes get bigger and it gets a bit loose over time. So yeah, just handy little trick to use. Don't really want it showing over the other side, so I'm just going to chop it off level with the edge of the paper. Lovely. All right, let's have a look. This might be a nice simple one today. Yeah, I really like that. And let's just get my white Posca. It's a big thick Posca pen. Love this one. Let's just do some dots around our magical creature, just to make her a little bit more magical. And the lovely thing about it is the paint is just going straight into the fabric, which is really lovely. A couple more up here. So it's just giving a subtle colour. There, look at that. All right. So let's keep it nice and simple today, hey? Simple, quick, done. Magical creature. Well, my version of a magical creature anyway. Thank you for the page, Lee. It was nice and easy. Made the whole process simple as. So let's get that stuck in. Boy, the folder's getting thick already, guys. Might have to take some pages out because I'm adding all these pages in. Whoops. Oh, I need to redo the hole there. Because I've stuck the number 13 over the top. There we go. Easy fixed. Yep, no worries at all. Put that in, do it up, and number 13 is done and dusted. Let's get Effie out. Let her do her job of crossing off number 13, magical creature. Can't wait to see what you guys do. Now we've got mushroom robots tomorrow. Goodness me. Where on earth did these come from? Mushroom robots. Okay, I'll have to see if I can find some mushrooms. And there we have it. Magical creature in her little dress and all her sparkles. And she has the key maybe to the universe. What do you think? Let me know what you think the key is for. Number 13, all done. And that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.